Now that was a disaster. Welcome back, guys. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Hope you're having a great time out there. Okay, a caveat. This is not a negative video. This is basically having a reflection of what actually happened on Yeezy Day. And guys, I've got a story to tell you. So welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're having a great Thursday out there. Hope your week is going great. Hope you're looking forward to the weekend, and hope you guys are moving forward positively, both mentally and physically, to achieve your goals and to achieve your actual targets for the year. And make sure you keep it all positive. But guys, whenever we have a problem, we always need to discuss it, because it's important to analyze, to break down, and you can actually talk about what actually happened, especially on Yeezy Day. But before we talk about it, please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to me. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down. And also go and check out the Shudo podcast. It's actually going to be out this Tuesday. We're going to record on Sunday, and it's going to be an interesting one, because guys, we're actually going to talk about Yeezy Day, and we're actually going to talk about what might happen on Sneakers Day. And by the time you see it, you will actually have worked out what actually happened on Sneakers Day. But please do go and check it out. Please do go and check out the bro 808 Kicks ATL, because he's the bro. He's the one that actually pulled this all together for us to do the Shudo podcast. So now all the formalities out the way, let's talk about Yeezy Day. Like, guys, leave a comment if you actually did cop anything on Yeezy Day. How difficult was it to cop anything on Yeezy Day? Because it was, for me, the most difficult thing. If you are new to the Yeezy app or the Confirmed app or the Adidas app, you are going to struggle, because this release was absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm going to say, in 2021, everything was raffled off. There was a bit of secret drops here and there and everywhere, but today, like in 2022, they actually just did everything secretly. I don't understand. They should have just kept it like 2021, when everybody was able to cop. Everybody actually went on the raffles, actually literally lined up, put the raffles in. Every hour releases were happening. But yesterday, Wednesday, was absolutely crazy, guys, because let's put it this way. I've never seen slides and foam runners being hidden on the website so accurately that you couldn't even find them. So on Wednesday, when Yeezy Day happened for the EU and UK, and I think on Tuesday when the US actually had it, they had the same issues. And we're going to break down the issues, because most of the slides, most of the foam runners were actually hidden from the general public. And if you knew, and you knew. If you weren't connected, you didn't even know. And by the time you knew, when you actually tried to go for these actual first come first serve, by the way, so most of these were first come first serve. The hidden articles, the hidden slides and foam runners were first come first serve. They were all gone. They were all eaten up by the bots, and we're going to talk about that at the end, because I have a theory behind this. And also, I actually just don't know why they did this, because they should have kept it like 2021, because that was absolutely perfect, where everybody just ate and everybody got pairs. But this is Adidas' way of combating bots, and it doesn't work at all, because I'm going to tell you why it doesn't work at the end. But guys, the first release was of a Millionaire. When it came out, you had to go into the dark slate 450 that were actually released the day before, and then you had to go right down to the bottom to actually find the Millionaire. And when you did, it was all gone already. And as you can see, I'm going to leave the receipts up there. Every time I'm talking, I'm going to leave the receipts up there to give you proof of actually what happened, because it was absolutely ridiculous. And then second to that, straight after that, I think about half an hour after that, they actually had to go back into the Adidas app, not the Confirmed app, the Adidas app, to go and actually look for trainer searches or new trainers. And there you can find all the releases for about 3 foam runners and then a couple of slides, and they were first come first serve. How are you hiding that from the public? How are you actually hiding it so nobody else can find it? Like, literally, if you knew, you knew. If you weren't connected, you didn't know. And anybody new to the app who didn't know how to find these sneakers were gone, literally gone. You're not even getting that release. And that was the first instance. And I actually was shocked when that actually happened, because how is anybody able to go and search, find this without even being connected to a cook group, or even being connected to somebody that's actually tell them where to find this? And if you did find it, eventually it was gone already. And I'm talking about within seconds, it's gone. It's absolutely gone. So where was the raffles? Where was the raffles, guys? I don't understand why there were no raffles. So we had some raffles, which was actually like the core black 350 red, and we actually had the reflective beluga raffle. But then also on top of that, there were all these exclusive access. I think I got exclusive access for the 350s, which I didn't want any of them because I was looking at the 700s. I don't even think we got the hospitals. The Tempura was actually on the actual Adidas app because it actually released and then it was just dropped randomly. And I think there was also a situation where once these raffles were done, you could actually go and participate in extended raffles where they only had smaller sizes because they weren't getting sold out. So that was a situation, and as you can see, I'm leaving you receipts up on the top. But also then, this is the most shadiest thing Adidas have done on their actual confirmed app. On the Beluga reflective app, you could actually click the foam runner or the slide and actually go in for a separate raffle. It was connected. There was 3 items at the bottom: a slide, a foam runner, and the actual 350. And I think it was a foam runner that restocked, and I'm leaving it up there. And it's a foam runner that restocked, guys. And once it restocked, you can actually click it. You can keep clicking it, and once it was activated, it was activated. And once it was activated, you can go in and actually go and try and get your size. But guys, by the time you did, it was too late, because I'm gonna tell you why this was absolute a disaster. This is absolute chaos. This reminds me of the sneakers app release, I think in 2017 and 2018, where they give like these cryptic messages where you actually have to search what it means and go to the sneaker and scratch it and actually kind of take photos and all of that stuff. It was ridiculous. Everybody was upset because it was so cryptic that people actually had to go onto Twitter and other websites to work out what the actual messages were to get the sneakers, and by the time they did that, it was too late because everybody else has picked it up. So this was an absolute disaster, guys. I'm talking an absolute disaster. And let's not even mention the fact that this site, the Adidas confirmed, that was absolutely backlogged with all these countless people trying to go and look and search, and it actually crashed several times. I'm talking about server crashes. I'm talking about you can't even get into some drawers. Other people were seeing things that other people weren't. It was just absolutely ridiculous. It almost felt like so chaotic. I do not understand why Adidas changed the format. I do not understand why they actually changed it to from 2021 to what it is actually at the moment. Why are you actually making your releases more secret so people can't actually get the sneakers, or random, like even the general public that actually might not even be into the sneaker game as much as we are, that we know, because I actually did find out a couple of things from other people and myself to actually go in for some of these raffles. But at that point, I'm talking about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, I was done. I literally did not even apply for any of the raffles going forward because I was that fed up, because I didn't want to. First of all, Yeezy didn't want to actually take my money. Adidas didn't want to take my money. They didn't want to even do it properly. And by that time, I was fed up. I was like, I ain't going in for anything else, because at the end of the day, this is not how it's supposed to be, and it's so unfair to other people. Not even me, because I wasn't even really going in for myself. I was actually going in for other people as well. But it's so unfair for other people that actually are new to the app to actually try and get these sneakers on Yeezy Day. You got to make Yeezy Day special for everybody, but it was absolutely ridiculous, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. There was countless times that the server was actually blocked, or the server was having problems. There was countless times that people couldn't get their raffles in. There was countless times that you couldn't even access the site or the apps because it was so congested with people. And at the time of this recording, we even haven't seen the 350 Turtle Dove come out because it's been delayed. There's technical issues and all of that stuff, and I won't be surprised by the time I finish recording at 12 o'clock in the night we actually get an EA. And by the way, loads of people got EAs. Loads of people got EAs for the Wave Runners. Loads of people got EAs for other things. I think the Turtle Doves actually had an EA in the morning at 10 a.m. and that was it. I don't think loads of people have actually copped the Turtle Doves because they're so scarce at the moment. Even the exclusive access, I'm not seeing people post it up their wins on like Instagram or Twitter or even like on TikTok, because it's so hard to get these. And I haven't even seen a release date for these Turtle Doves for today and the time of recording. But by the time this is out on Thursday, we might actually get more of an update. But guys, it's been absolutely shocking. How are we actually in a situation where Yeezy Day was absolutely perfect from last year and absolutely a disaster this year? I'm actually looking forward to Sneakers Day now. I'm actually really looking forward to Sneakers Day because I've heard a lot of things about Sneakers Day. I'm actually going to an event on Monday for Sneakers Day because I actually registered you to Scott Simpson. Shout out to you, bro. But I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm actually just looking forward to going and enjoying being there rather than anything that they release, because I've always watched it on the app. But Now let's talk about what actually I think about the situation. From my perspective, this was fine-tuned for all the cook groups out there because they know what the back end of the actual releases are. They know where the links are going. They know if you're a good actual cook group, if you're actually in a good cook group, you know where your links are going to for the sites. You know actually where it's going to be dropped, and you know where to find it. And this was fine-tuned for these cook groups and these botters because by the time this was uploaded, the cook groups knew, and they actually just basically copped most of the pairs and then released the information. So what was the point? What was the point for the general public to actually participate in Yeezy Day? 100%. What was the point for us to actually look forward to seeing all of these fantastic silhouettes to actually get nothing? At the end of the day, I'm not even sour because I didn't get nothing. Because last year, you obviously saw, if you go back to my Yeezy video that last year, I actually copped so many pairs because of the raffle system. It was absolutely magnificent, and they actually just blew the barrel on this one because this is absolutely a massive disaster. You had a perfect system last year, and yet you let all the bots and all the people that knew how to maneuver you on your website to find the secret links. I'm going to leave something here. There was a secret link on the actual Onyx foam runner. It was like a little dot at the bottom, and you clicked it and you can actually take you to exclusive release. Like what? Like seriously, Yeezy, Adidas, why did you do that? I don't understand why you actually messed this up. It's so ridiculous. This is an absolute disaster, not even for us in the UK and EU, but also the States, because everybody's complaining. I'm just saying, if you're in a cook group, you're doing good. If you're in a cook group, you're actually copping pairs. But if you're not, if you're new, if you don't know how to maneuver, if you're actually struggling to find out, and literally when I started first picking up sneakers, and when I got the sneakers up, this is actually how hard it was to pick up anything. It is a massive disaster. Like, I'm talking about Yeezy Day being the biggest flop this year, and this is basically an absolute disaster from Yeezy and Adidas at the moment, because like it's ridiculous. Like how you making pairs so secretive to cop all the foam runners, all the actual slides. And I know why Adidas did that. I know why Yeezy did that, because they wanted these slides and foam runners to go to the general public for the bots to stop picking them up, because there was a good resale on them. But you basically handed them, you handed the botters, you handed the cook groups all the pairs because they knew exactly where to pick them up, and the general public were lost, literally lost. So for this, guys, I'm just saying you absolutely cocked it up. You actually messed this Yeezy Day up massively. It's a big disaster. I feel sorry for the people that actually are new to the app, that actually want to get the sneakers, that are actually getting into the sneaker kingdom, let's just say, and actually getting into sneaker hood, because they would want to pick up these sneakers, they want to actually wear these sneakers, and they couldn't even find them on Yeezy Day. Forget the raffles, forget this, like the Beluga Reflective, the Core Black raffle, the Analog raffle. I'm talking about the other raffle we got with the Onyx at the moment as it's going on. The Onyx Foam Run raffle is going on, but forget them. I'm talking about like everybody that wants a slide or a foam runner, that actually want to wear it, that actually want to like literally just do the raffle system like you did in 2021. I don't understand why you actually moved away from that raffle system. It was so magnificent. Did you find that the bots were picking them up all the time? I know last year, midway through, you cancelled all the releases. Adidas cancelled all the releases, and then they stocked up and started hiding shit here and there. But what you got to remember is the botters and the cook groups actually caught up this year. They actually kind of found out what you guys were going to do. Now, Adidas and Yeezy were going to do, because they basically just maneuvered swiftly, got into the links, picked up the pairs, and left nothing for the public. So my rant over, guys. My rant over. It is ridiculous. I do not understand why Yeezy and Adidas did what they did on Yeezy Day 2022 for both the US and EU and UK. I had countless people that I know in Europe message me and call this a disaster. I had countless people in the UK just call me and say this is a disaster. They gave up on the Yeezy app midday, and they were like, we haven't seen Turtle Doves. 1 p.m, we haven't seen Turtle Doves. Not coming out. I can't bother. Everybody was looking forward to Yeezy Day for those Turtle Doves, and nothing at the moment. So I know the US has actually got their release at 12 p.m. on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning AM, but let's just see what happens in the UK, guys. Hope you do get your pairs still, because basically everybody deserves to get the nicest sneakers in the world to their rotation to put on their feet, because this is not how a Yeezy Day or a sneakers day is about. It's about the public. It's about giving sneakers back to the public so they can actually get limited rare pairs. And you just gave everything to the good groups, guys. I still can't fathom it. I still can't fathom it. It's just ridiculous. Today, Yeezy Day was a flop. And by the time I'm recording this, it's Wednesday, so I'm going to call it. I'm going to say it like it is. Yeezy Day was an absolute flop. And that's my rant over, guys, because, yeah. But don't worry, guys, we will see the turtle doves in the future, like the wave runners, like the zebras. We will see the turtle doves migrate into the public more and more. You'll probably see a release, hopefully around Christmas. Hopefully you see a release in summertime next year. Hopefully they push out more of these turtle doves and all these old variation of pairs of the 350 V1s, and then we won't even need to worry about turtle doves for Yeezy Day anymore. And hopefully on that note, guys, thank you for tuning in, thank you for joining in, thank you for listening to my rant, guys, because sometimes you gotta say it like it is, and sometimes you gotta tell it like it is. And today is not a good day. On Yeezy Day, it was not a good day, and I hope you copped the pairs you really wanted, because it was difficult out there, guys. But on that note, thank you for tuning in, thank you for joining in, thank you for always coming back and showing support. And like I always say at the end of the videos, thank you guys, and hope you have an amazing week, amazing month, and an amazing year. And I hope you guys got the sneakers you like, because you all deserve to get the sneakers you want, even on Yeezy Day. And on that note, peace out, guys, and peace out for me, TJ.